Hello and welcome to this 2K Sports presentation of the WNBA. And tonight we'll see the Chicago Sky as they go up against the Los Angeles Sparks. With Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're courtside here in sunny Southern California. As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. I mean, across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Evans, off target from three-point range. Now the Sparks with it, down low. And that one is hammered home.
That was vicious, fellas. Two-hand monster slam.
I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped her on that one.
And I'm glad they didn't try. I wouldn't want someone getting hurt out there.
First quarter play, 1 minute played. Pass to Powers. Pulls up on the wing. Yep, that one goes.
When Powers takes flight for a jump shot, she really gets up. Has tremendous elevation on the J.
And here's Boss. And she connects with the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Reese. Cardoso. Boss pulls it in.
Some great tight defense right there. Got right up on her and forced the miss.
Just close enough to bother her on the shot, but disciplined enough to avoid too much contact.
Now Evans. Poked loose. Pass to Allen. 4 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. The Sparks grab the miss.
The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time. They're shooting 80% so far. Obviously, it's early, but offensively, they're looking great.
Well, Chicago went big in the 24 draft, taking 6'7" Camila Cardoso, 3rd overall, and then 6'3" Angel Reese at 7.
But what's funny is those two were big-time conference rivals battling in the paint back in college. Now, the two teammates. I love those picks. Reese and Cardoso, they should dominate the paint for years to come in Chicago.
Now here's Boss. And so she earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and she'll shoot 2. It's going to go on Aerial Powers.
At the line for your Los Angeles Sparks. Battle. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And that's good as she hits both shots. The Sky trail. Allen with it. Pass to Powers. Now Allen. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Unable to get that one to go. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That'll get the ref's attention.
The idea of setting a screen on that play, it was the good idea, the right idea. but the execution was not.
Yeah, you really want to set a hard screen, but you also want to make sure it's a legal one.
Now here's Evans. There's the triple. The shot that time not on target. Out to the left wing. This is incredible. Reese defending. Here's Mrs. Incredible. Here's Boss. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
She is a coach's dream, guys. Absolutely tireless. Never gives in, never gives up. And that's what it takes to be a great offensive rebounder.
Now it's Reese. Back to Evans. That one falls. A great assist by Angel Reese.
Awesome job capitalizing inside. Dana Evans pushing through the physicality.
Pass to Queen. Now here's Court Queen. Here's Boss. Faked in off the glass.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
Now it's Reese. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Screen by Cardoso. Back to Powers. Beyond the arc. The Sparks grab the miss. Pass the Boss. Drops in the tray.
They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? And that's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here's Allen. Cardoso. Boss defending. Here's Evans. And the layup is good.
Her shooting percentage is through the roof right now. What a great start to this game.
Sparks leading. Well, Brian, her numbers may not pop out at you, but Dana Evans is a steadying presence at the point.
Absolutely. She makes good decisions. She excels at the pick and roll. She's got a reliable floater, and she plays aggressive on-ball defense.
Now here's Evans. She has 7. Outside Reese. The 3 buries the long-range jumper.
Well, this is when things get tricky. When Reese is connecting from long range, the defense doesn't know how to defend her.
Boss with it, covered by Cardoso. And it's Court Queen missing. Here's Allen. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pass to Cardoso. Back to Evans. Outside Powers. For 3. It's hauled in by Court Queen. And here are the Sparks now. It's a 5-point game. To the wing, right side. Boss connects from 3-point range.
She's been one of their more reliable options today, and it's her shooting that has given them this lead.
Outside Reese. Evans. Pass to Powers. Takes the 3. Here's Cardoso. That's in, and she found her range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And already a very lopsided edge on the boards for them.
Yeah, they're +5 in rebounds. That did not take long.
Court Queen, that's good.
A tremendous first quarter shooting the basketball.
Yeah, just some really impressive scoring. Everything seems to be going in.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Evans. Here's Allen. To the inside. Reese, no good.
Terrific job defending the basket that time. It's not an easy task stopping her when she's headed to the rim.
Here's Bell. Court Queen. Great positioning on the putback.
Their offenses come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
And to pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Powers. Pass to Evans. Picked by Reese. And it's Dana Evans with the triple.
Great quarter for her at the offensive end, trying to will them back.
Here's Court Queen. The rim-rattling two-hand jam.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Well, they're just going for the throat now.
I feel bad for that rim.
Yeah, I can see why you feel bad for the rim there, Tim. But now's the time to do this, right? Keep attacking that rim.
Now here's Evans. She's got 10. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Oh, she has really stepped it up this quarter. It looks like she's determined to get them out of this hole all by herself.
18 feet out. Good on that jump shot.
Boy, they've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Yeah, they're just keeping the ball alive and creating second chance buckets.
Those are bonus points.
Now here's Evans. She's got 12. Pass to Reese. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
They've been sensational on the boards to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a good word for it, Tim. That's good. You usually have the right word for these kinds of situations. Just tearing it up on the glass.
How kind of you, Brian.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Sparks ahead, leading by 9. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in a moment. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Sparks. Guys?
Really putting in the work on the offensive glass.
They've set the tone here early with the hustle.
The Sky Trail. Pass to Onion Wade. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Sparks. And here's Queen. Looking for her first basket still in this one. Clarendon with it. Here's the 3. Can't hit that one.
Hard to figure out why she didn't bury that one. Not a defender near her.
Now Banham. The three-pointer off the mark. Now here's Jackson. Defense is right there. To the paint. Brink. Here's McDonald. Good on the triple.
Streaky from deep. Once McDonald hits one, more can follow. Watch out.
And so it's Chicago with it. Down by 12. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Here's Banham. 5 to shoot. Back to Evans. Jacks up a 3. And once again off the mark by Chicago.
And not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them inside.
Releases. And she wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
I like how versatile Jackson is. She can create her own shots, and she's also just as good shooting off the catch.
Now here's Onion Wade. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside Clarendon. Pass to McDonald. This one for 3. Can't get it to fall, and she's missed her second after making her first. Here's Onion Wade. And Tim, talk about an immediate impact. Michaela Onyenwere earning Rookie of the Year honors back in 2021.
Yeah, winning it for the Liberty back in 2021. However, she was traded away before the 23 season when the Liberty were looking for some cap space to build that final super team. But Michaela's done a great job taking that in stride and continuing to play at a high level.
And the first one falls for her. And we're close to the final stretch of the season here. What have you guys thought of this season so far?
Well, it's been great. I feel like this league just gets better and better every year, and we've all enjoyed it.
No doubt each rookie class seems to be bigger, more skilled, longer. The overall talent pool in the W continues to get deeper.
And she can't hit the second.
Well, back in her WNBA debut in 2021, 18 points for Michaela Onyenwere, wasting no time introducing her game to the rest of the league. A great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the bucket just as soon as that ball was going the other way.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over. So both teams making some changes here. Here in quarter two, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jefferson outside. From the arc, buries it from three-point range.
Well, looking at the three-point numbers of Jefferson, she normally doesn't take a ton of triples, but she shoots it great from deep.
Outside McDonald, pass to Court Queen. And she can't answer back the three-pointer offline. Here's Banham, Boss defending. Jefferson outside, watches it. It's hauled in by Court Queen. Now the Sparks with it. Their defense has allowed only 4 points in the quarter. Elbow shot, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
That's their third straight make off an assist, and it's always good when you can score points by getting teammates involved.
Yeah, that's just great ball movement.
Here's Banham. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game. And there it is.
Well, you don't see that one often. The fadeaway shot when she's wide open.
Queen with the ball. Pass to Bell. Court Queen from 17 feet out. Again, the Sparks good for two.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Now here's Onyenwere. one near her. Brink grabs the miss. And the Sparks with possession here. Here's Queen. And foul called as she misses. And she's going to shoot 2 free throws.
You don't want to get in the habit of letting the offense get right to the rim.
And that's the message they were sending with that foul, saying nothing easy inside with that one.
Yeah, but they got to play a little bit
Take a
better
break.
defense
Take a break.
before they get inside.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so she makes both. A challenging stretch for Chicago here. Pass to Banham. Here's Cardoso. Brink covering. Out to the wing. And here's Banham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her.
Well, I mean, sometimes you're going to miss even the easiest of chances.
Bell can't hit. On offense, here the Sky. Pass to Banham. Powers. From downtown. And rebounded by Brink.
Even with every shot clanging off the iron, she seems determined to continue hoisting up these threes. But I think it's time to maybe take a step in.
A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
One aspect of their play today that's been far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow, it can be elusive, but the great offenses have it. And that's just what they've shown tonight.
Pass to Onyenwede. Now Cardoso. Brink covering. Now here's Cardoso. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Onyenwede. Sinks the three-pointer.
But you go back to her college days. I mean, Onyenwede has put a lot of work into her three-point shot, and we're seeing the results.
Now Queen. Court Queen. Outside Brink. Takes the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Zero hesitation from Brink, believing in her shot.
Here's Banham. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Outside Powers. From past the arc, the Sparks grab the miss.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
Pass to miss is incredible. From deep. Kept alive by the Sparks. Court Queen, that's good.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Here's Onyenwede. There's the 3. It's not going to go for her.
Yeah, I think she has been way off the mark this quarter. It is getting rough.
Inside, here's Court Queen. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
It makes it so easy for your teammate when you can lead her to the rim with a pass like that.
And it would take a major comeback for them to get back into this one.
Yeah, I mean, the chances of that happening are extremely slim.
Now here's Onyenwede. And nothing is falling right now for them. To the middle. Here's Court Queen. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
4 of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They are having their way down low right now.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's Banham.
2 minutes.
He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Now here's Powers. Boss defending. Pass to Banham. Powers, just 5 on the clock. For Boss. Chicago again missing.
I'm sorry to say it, guys, but she's given them little to nothing at the offensive end.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. They get the rebound. Court Queen. And the Sparks getting another bucket right there.
She has been unconscious this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
The shot by WNBA, no good.
Yeah, she's been off her game this quarter. Just hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go down.
Pass to Cardoso. Now Banham. Will it go? And Bell pulls it down.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep your composure.
Here's Banham. No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. WNBA, Queen covering. Lets it go from deep. Nailed from three-point land.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's been
Tim.
a lot of fun to watch.
Here's Mrs. Incredible. And that's basket number 4. She's taken 9 shots to this point.
She's picked it up since the start of the second. Her shots are starting to fall.
Pass to Cardoso. Nice defense from Cameron Brink. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. Sparks ahead, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And it's time for your fan half-court shots. Please direct your attention to center court. Drum roll, please. They're thinking about the shot. Oh, so close. Give it up for the participants.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. And you look at Court Queen, what a contribution.
Quite simply, she's been terrific. This is just what they need from her.
And a double-double in just one half of basketball? You can't ask for anything more as a coach, teammate, or fan.
Here's Allen, looking for her first basket still in this one. To the left side wing. Outside Evans. From outside the arc. Makes that one her 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
Well, I like to call Evans a scoring guard. Dana is always a threat to put up a huge total, playing the game with fire.
To the paint. Here's Court Queen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Powers. Inside. Here's Allen. She can't get that one to fall. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Fires the three. For Queen, that's good.
When you have a taller player who can shoot from distance like she can, it's such a huge bonus.
Now Powers. Outside Evans. Pass to Allen. Clock at 6. Back to Evans. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Court Queen. Now here's Boss. He's covered closely. Drops in the layup for 2.
3 for 3. That's the way to start the second half.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Shot to stop the run. Evans misses.
It just hasn't been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
Boss up top. It's hauled in by Reese.
Even with that miss, they're shooting 75% coming out of the break. Very good start to the half.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Evans. Over Voss. Evans with the bucket.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
Here's Voss. 14 points for her. Soft touch off the glass.
Shaky defense down low again. It's just been a mismatch in the paint.
I'm sure they didn't go into this one expecting to get battered like this inside.
Now here's Allen. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right side Evans. And it's blocked! Now here's Mrs. Incredible. She's covered by Allen. Pass to Boss. Court Queen. Good on the shot.
Offensively, she can be the engine that drives them at any given moment.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
And here's Cardoso. Evans with it. Boss defending. Now here's Evans. She's guarded closely.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Down low. Here's Boss. And that one's good.
Well, you know, offensively, Brian, they've been really special.
Yeah, you nailed it, Tim. No matter what the defense has thrown at them, they've just kept piling up the points.
And more points.
Now here's Powers. To the inside. Here's Reese. And fouled hard that time. And she'll get 2 shots at the line. Boss picks one up.
Well, look at Angel Reese right there. So much ability with the ball in her hands.
And first trip to the free throw line for her in this one.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Well, the excitement around Angel Reese is infectious. She's a very skillful player who brings a ton of energy to not just her team, but everyone who watches her.
And the second free throw, good. Here's Mrs. Incredible. She's got 9. Over to the wing. The 3. And it's Boss missing.
Eventually, I think she'll start knocking those down again.
Outside Reese. Pass to Allen. Outside Powers. The three-pointer, no good.
It's almost like she's trying to make things hard on herself. Work it around, get an easier shot.
A nice shot by Mrs. Incredible.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. Just phenomenal ball movement.
Everyone's looking for the best shot, and it's paid off during this run.
Now here's Evans. 17 points in the game. Six to shoot. Three-pointer. It's good, and that's 8 baskets for her, 8 for 15 shooting.
With that three, her second of the half, she's equaled her total from before the break.
Boss with it. She's got 18. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Pass to Allen. Back to Evans. That falls. Nice feed that time from Lindsay Allen.
Don't be fooled by Evans' 5'6" height. Dana can more than hold her own around the hoop.
And here's Boss. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Queen shot is good.
He got caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance points.
They need more effort than that on the boards. That can't happen.
Absolutely.
Now here's Evans. She's got 22. Pass to Allen. The three is up. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond the arc in the second half.
And that's just what the doctor ordered, and they're really using that prescription to their advantage. You know, those three-point bombs will really erase this deficit quickly if they keep it up.
And we weren't math majors, but three is more than two, right?
Yeah, I think so.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Here's Evans. Outside Reese. Pass to Powers. Onion Wade. Clock at 6. Evans with it. Shoots over McDonald. Evans misses.
She kind of short-armed that shot after doing a nice job of getting open.
Right side Clarendon. Pass to Brink. Second chance shot. Clarendon. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court.
And it's the Sky Ball. Talking about the young Cameron Brink. She's already an elite shot blocker.
Well, it's rare for a player to come into the league with an elite top-end skill. But Brink has that combination of length and smarts, reads the game so well. Cameron's going to be a menace defensively for years.
Now here's McDonald.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Clarendon. Shot clock at 6. Jackson outside. McDonald. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Now Banham. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Three-pointer. And rebounded by Brink. And this has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a very nice job of extending their lead.
Here's Jackson. Misses, and the dry spell continues. Some tough offensive sets, and they really want to turn it around.
They got to lock in and need a basket just to regain some momentum.
Now here's Onion Wade. She's got 7. Jackson outside. Down low. Puts it up from 7. Rebound Chicago. Now here's Onion Wade. Pass to Banham. Pick by Reese. Out to the wing. Here's Onion Wade. Cans it from downtown.
Great outside shooting is really fueling this run.
And the D's just getting bombarded. They haven't been able to slow them down.
Outside Clarendon. Back to McDonald. Jackson with the ball. Brink a screen. Inside. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
What a nice job by Brink there. Found her spot off the pick. She's kind of the ideal screener in that action.
To the paint. King can't connect from 13 feet out.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. He just doesn't miss many of them.
And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Sparks on top, opening a huge gap. And we're coming back right after this break to get the 4th quarter started. And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. And the Sparks with possession here. Up top, McDonald. The tray sinks the triple.
Well, when she's feeling it, McDonald can be efficient from the arc. She was dialed in this time.
And it's the sky ball. Guarded by Jackson. To the left wing. Here's Onion Wade. And it falls all over the rim and in. McDonald with it. Pass to Westbrook. Jackson. Outside Clarendon. Here's Westbrook. Rebound Chicago.
I guess even she misses those easy opportunities once in a while.
Shakes her. Clarendon grabs the miss. To the middle. Here's Jackson. That one doesn't drop. Just over a minute and a half played here in the 4th. Over to the left wing. Fires from deep. Banham, no good.
She has slipped into a real funk here.
Definitely. The basket is not looking very big to her at this point.
Now here's McDonald. Pass to Westbrook. Jackson. Puts up a 3. The shot, no good.
On an open look like that, she's just got a gift for making the weak coverage pay.
That's a surprising miss. She's almost always deadly when she's that open, even from way downtown.
Here's Banham. It's rebounded by McDonald.
And honestly, if you're looking for the main reason they're trailing in this game, look no further than her shooting. She's hit exactly 0% of her shots tonight.
Here's Banham. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Yep, that goes.
What I love about Michaela's shot, she's got great balance and arc. Just a pretty jumper.
Outside Clarendon. Pass to Jackson. Outside McDonald. Off target with the 3. Chicago with the ball. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And that one drops for her.
Well, look, one of the reasons they're trailing is because we haven't seen enough of that. She has to become a bigger part of her offense.
Now here's McDonald. Pass to Jackson. McDonald. No good on the triple.
She hasn't really done much on the offensive end, but she has worked within the team to help them get the lead.
They set the pick. Here's Onion Wade. Off the mark there with the three. Man, they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
Jackson outside. McDonald. Pass to Westbrook. Let's go with a three. That's good, and it's Ari McDonald with the assist.
Nice speed by McDonald, a new school, score first guard. She does have great passing skills, though.
Now here's Onion Wade. Fades away. That shot, no good. And here's Jackson. The three ball. And the Sparks, another three.
Well, they call for that play a lot when McDonald's on the floor. You know why? Because she's an expert in the pick and roll.
Pass to Onion Wade. And there's a pick from 20 feet out. And once again off the mark by Chicago. Here's Jackson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And as they continue to dominate, you wonder just how much higher this lead might get.
And it really could get out of hand because their defense has been just as excellent as their offense.
Great overall game.
Here's Banham. Matthews hits the three-point bomb.
I saw a little confusion amongst the D as to who was supposed to be guarding her.
Pass to Westbrook. Jackson. Now Westbrook from deep. Banham with the rebound. Onion Wade with it. No good on the three.
Just like me, 9 times out of 10, she's going to bury the three when she's left all alone like that.
And the play stops. Whistle on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, I just think an illegal screen, it's one of the toughest calls for an official to make.
Yeah, you have to appreciate how difficult a job they have to do when it comes to making calls like that. It's not as easy as people might think.
And the refs in this league just do a great job.
Now Allen. Inside. And the basket by Cardoso.
Well, we see this night in and night out. Cardoso being powerful inside.
Outside McDonald. Here's Jackson. The Sparks, no good that time either. And it's the Sky ball. Pass to Allen. And here's Cardoso. Brink covering. Cardoso inside. She's against Brink. Here's Evans. Here's Powers. And it's off from three-point range. Right side Clarendon. Purdue. That's good, and it's Lasia Clarendon with the assist.
I think they're trying to go for the kill here because they're starting to take a lot more three-point shots than they had been before.
As long as you're getting quality looks, the coaches should have no complaints. Play with confidence.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Jackson outside. McDonald. She's covered by Allen. Back to Jackson. For three. And the Sparks, another three.
Well, an opponent should be very, very afraid when Jackson's doing damage from that range.
On the wing, Dana Evans. Pass to Cardoso. Back to Evans.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Rebound by the Sparks. Now here's McDonald. And And now Jackson. McDonald. To the wing on the left. And here's Clarendon. Launches it. It's hauled in by Angel Reese.
Yeah, she didn't punish them for the weak coverage that time, but they just can't count on her missing.
Absolutely, Brian. She's got to go right back to that shot.
Here's McDonald. On the wing, Rakia Jackson. Cameron Brink for three. Allen with the rebound.
They had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And when she's open like that, you don't see her miss that sort of look very often.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Evans. Drills the three-pointer.
Confident shot from Evans. Loves putting it up. Believes in herself.
Now here's McDonald. She's covered by Allen. Now here's Jackson. Outside McDonald. Back to Jackson. Fires the three. She can't hit that time. And 5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Cardoso. Back to Evans. No good there. Good work defensively, Rakia Jackson. McDonald with it. And so it's the Sparks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they never found.
The energy here was just tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go. Once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm, the flow of the game. What a treat.
And that's a wrap, everyone.